You're watching the AI report right here on News9. Well, remember the India AI Impact Summit? Well, a lot of interesting things happened there, but something that really caught our eye was a recent demonstration from Mastercard that suggests that payment systems may be heading towards an autonomous future where software agents and not real people, human beings, complete purchases. That's right. Mastercard has a habit of things that shake up the way things are done every now and then. They did it with the Priceless campaign back in the day in the late 1990s, and a campaign that made spending an adorable virtue. And now Mastercard seems to be planning making another spending completely effortless, the kind where you don't even have to think of what you want to purchase, leave alone taking the trouble of selecting it online and checking out by putting in your payment details. Now, during the AI India Impact Summit 2026, Mastercard showed what it described as the first fully authenticated agentic commerce transaction. In a demo, an AI agent searched for a product, assessed the website, and completed the purchase using stored payment credentials without the user opening an app or entering card details. The company said the transaction took place inside a secure payment framework designed to verify both the user and the AI acting on their behalf. The demonstration was controlled, not a public rollout. Mastercard executives told reporters that broader deployment would depend on regulatory approval and ecosystem readiness. Till that comes, the ramifications seem mind-boggling. Your AI agent on your personal computer learns and records your likes and dislikes, your moods and buying and selling behavior patterns. And then it spends without you even knowing anything about it. Scary, isn't it? Or convenient? I don't know how you would classify it. Well, AI started as an advisor, a very informed advisor. Now it is taking over operations as well. How does that sound to you? Well, it definitely sounds scary to me. But joining me on the show today is my colleague Amit Ranjan Kumar. And he's the one who spotted this story. And of course, the kind of conversations that we've had are indeed mind-boggling. Let's now dive into what this really means, Amit, for users, for online shoppers. You don't even have to select what you want to buy, leave alone taking out your card and paying for it. Where is this world really heading as you see it?
I'm looking at the upside.
Okay.
Everybody likes surprises. If your agent knows your moods and it knows when you are in a bad mood, it has stacked up a prize for you. It pops up on your screen. You've already bought this. This is for you. Okay. It may do wonders for your mood. I'll say, okay, my pocket has gone empty by so much amount. On the other side, the next thing is it is managing your portfolios. Suppose you want something, an expensive car, but you don't have the money for it. This guy is surreptitiously stacking aside money, and one day he may surprise you with that purchase as well. So that is the upside.
Okay, there is an upside, but there is obviously an inherent risk that I think we cannot downplay. And that risk really is, I may like a certain product. I may want a certain product. I may not want it right now. I might be doing research on a product. I may be, for example, I think the most common searches on online platforms are smartphones. So I may be looking at, let's say, the iPhone 17, just researching how the prices have moved and waiting for the price to come down before I, as a human being, as an individual, as a user of that eventual property, make the decision to buy it. But just by understanding my behavior and my want, if the AI agent takes a loan on my behalf and makes the payment for the device on my behalf, is the AI agent not really acting without my consent?
It seems that is the idea. So you're not paying for a portfolio manager. But like Mastercard said in the demonstration, a whole lot of guardrails will have to be put into place before this is rolled out to the public. And even some legal frameworks will have to be put in. These legal frameworks will be country specific. So this service will be provided in some countries at some level and in other countries at another level. So that is where it stands right now. Yes, it sounds scary when it starts taking loans on your behalf. But just let's remember, when the wallet came out, we thought it's a useless sort of an addition because we already pay by a card or a QR code. But we can put a certain amount of money in the wallet, so we know how much we are spending. Even if we spend all of it, we may not be so unhappy about it. Maybe the same story with this agentic AI. You may allow it to access certain things, not others.
Okay, so you allow it, let's say, to access certain things, but at the end of the day, this AI agent doesn't just have access to my stored card details, it also has the ability to transact on my behalf. Now, the entire paradigm changes when you bring in data security, data theft. Now, I think just a few weeks ago, you and I were discussing the Molt book, right? A social media platform for agents to interact with each other, agents to also converse with each other, agents to potentially also build relationships of their own, and agents potentially also getting maligned towards acting not in the best interest of their masters, if I can call it that. So the question of data theft, data security becomes all the more prominent when AI agents who can transact on your behalf can also decrypt the information about your financials on multiple websites, including on your computer, and sell that to another agent, which can hand it over to the master.
Aren't we already making electricity payments, card payments that we program our apps to do every month at the same time?
Yes.
We have limited our credit cards outgoes, say up to 30,000, 40,000. We can probably do that when this is rolled out, and it is Mastercard, so they have a reputation to take care of. Molt book is another story altogether, but yeah, it's in the same domain. So Mastercard has a reputation, they will be putting these guardrails. But again, I say on the upside, how many times we have had a long day, a hard day, and we have forgotten to buy something that was essential for tomorrow morning's breakfast. This thing has done it for you.
All right, so the agent AI knows that you've had a terrible day because he has read all your emails, potentially even your WhatsApp messages, heard your phone calls, and knows that it's been a busy day for you. But guess what? The last time you ordered bread was 5 days ago, and it might have expired if not finished by now. Yeah. Well, let's leave it at that. Amit, thank you so much. But remember that this also comes at a time when Apple wants to enter the Indian market with Apple Pay. A little too late potentially if AI agents will be making your payments, and you won't really need to tap your phone next time you check out, but we'll keep an eye on that story as well. For now, thank you so much for your time and for watching the AI Report right here on News9.